All right, let's talk about craps quickly. If you guys hated my strategy for blackjack, you're gonna love this. How can I put this? Craps is a tricky game because it's hard to start a table. All right, if you can walk up onto a table that's already in use, already being playing, somebody's been shooting for the point and all that like that. If you can, live on the field. Live on the field. And I do your doubling thing. This is true about all bets, if you ask me. Do your doubling. It's like you put the minimum bet. You need to know the minimum and maximum on the table. Put a minimum bet on the field. Let the roll play out. Single roll play out. If you lose, you double the bet. If you win, you go back to the minimum bet. All right, and it's the same thing. Just keep it. If you cannot go to the next double without going over the table maximum, that's when you walk away from the table. I didn't include that in blackjack. It's like when to walk away. That's an important part, and I left that out in the blackjack video. But when it comes to craps, if you can live on the field, stay on the field, and just keep doubling your bets when you lose, and then once you win, go back down to the bottom because you got the double twos, the double ones, the snake eyes and boxcars, and those pay double. At least. Sometimes boxcars will pay 3 to 1. So good chance to winning if you bet on the field in that regard. All right, if you need to be the guy who starts the rolling, you need a come out roller, and you got to do that. What I do is I play the pass line and I play pass come. All right, minimum bet pass, start rolling. All right, every roll, put one on come. Put one minimum bet on come. Eventually, your chips from come will start migrating up to the 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. And you'll start getting payouts until you crap out or hit 7, shooting for the point. If you want to do sometimes I get adventurous and I'll do the hard ways, and because those pay decently, but I mean usually this way is not a good way to win. And when it comes to blackjack and Texas Hold'em and craps, you got to understand it's like. You cannot take advice from somebody who calls himself the Madman. That's number one. Number two, it's not like I'm sitting here rich. I can't even afford a barber. Do you think I win? Do you think I've got a winning system for craps? For blackjack? No, I don't. I live near West Virginia. I could probably get into some games somewhere. Or they only do races and slots in West Virginia. Anyway, I don't know. The point is that, there's only one way to win gambling, and that's not to play. All right, speaking of which, that is how to win lotteries, bingo, scratch tickets, slot machines, video poker. You don't play them. That's how you win them. Craps you can win at. I would suggest living in the field if you can, and knowing to walk away, And I know there's going to be probably people in the comments saying, hey, what kind of idiot are you talking about? It's like, hey, maybe I was hired by the casinos. Hey, Madman, we want you to do a series of BS videos about how to win at craps, how to casino games. Your comments may get a little bit fired. There'll be a bunch of people mad in there. I followed your system and lost. It's like,
why would you do that?
Why would you do that? There's that guy who took his life savings and went to Vegas or something like that, put everything on red on roulette. Oh my God. He won and doubled his money, but the government's going to take a big chunk. Mm-hmm. So you risked everything for what? Like half of what you had? for plus 50% of your total income? That's stupid. And roulette is ridiculous. That's not even 50%, dude. That's under 50% that it comes up red. And, I'm not going to... There's not much more I can say about craps. Craps is probably my favorite game in the casino because it's so fast-paced and everything like that. But everyone has their own strategy. That's kind of the point, Everyone has their own strategy. Like, maybe next week I'll talk about roulette. And you'll start to understand, it's like, oh, the Madman has a really weird, unhealthy fixation on the number 13. That's why he bets the way he does. That's why we shouldn't listen to him. Because he's crazy. He's crazy. Hey, you got to watch this guy's video about talking about how to win at blackjack. What's his name? Madman. Oh, this guy sounds reputable. He sounds like a consummate professional if he calls himself a madman. Why are you listening to me? Who's listening to me? I want you to be entertained. Don't take me seriously. I can't even do that. I can't take me seriously.